Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Let's see. There we go. You get the game unmuted. And let's do a little SnowRunner. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one I'm gonna load. So far, I've not seen any problems with my internet today, so hopefully it's not going to give me any trouble. But who the hell knows? And yes, I've only had 2 hours sleep since yesterday morning, so that's always a fun time. All right, let's see. Did I have? Yes, I've got delivery through the plateau going. And it seems I've done part of it to Yellow Rocks. I need medium logs. Okay. Maybe it's the truck's already on the other map because I don't see it listed here. Aha, here we go. Is it one of these? Yeah, this one I think, right? WS. I'm guessing that's Western Star. Because I think I had the short logs bed on the little international. Now this is the wrong one. So what the hell? I guess. I guess I didn't even start that second part then. The medium logs. Alright, then I'll go back to the other map. Go to the garage. I don't know. I mean, my memory ain't that great to start with, plus I've only had 2 hours sleep, so who knows what my brain may or may not do. So this one has the short one, and this one has the medium one, I think. Let me check here. Nope, this one has the short one. Well, shit. So this one must have the medium one. Yes, this one has the medium one. Okay. Now, where do I want to try to get the logs from? I guess I could try over here. It's the only bad thing about having that whole deal where they only give you a certain amount of cargo at any given place. Now, if it's set up to where it would tell you, like if you could hover over it and it would tell you what cargo is available there. But nah, you just have to freaking guess unless you're using map runner website, because on it you can hover over any of the places and it'll tell you. Of course, it won't tell you if you've used any, because it's not connected to the game, but it will tell you how many is there to start with. So if you know you've gotten some from someplace, you can do the math. But if you're like me and forget, even that don't do you no good. I guess what I'm saying is there's definitely room for improvement for this game. So if they ever come out with another version of it, I hope they take that into account. Which I know they've already come out with the Expeditions game, but don't know that I'm gonna get that one. Because I think they got a good thing going here. Just needs a bit of tweaking. Like I say, I feel like with the different DLCs that they brought out for this game, that they were just kind of experimenting with stuff and just like throwing different ideas at the wall to see what would stick. And for the most part, I think what they did does work quite well. Well, let's see. I should be able to go straight across here and then cut to the right, I think. I think that road leads right to the log station. Because I think that some of the ideas they had for this game were really good, like the idea that maybe some of the places where you would go to get materials and stuff, you might have to deliver materials to them before you can get the materials that you need, because I feel like, I'm not sure what their actual intentions were for what this game actually is, but to me it seems like it's basically you're there to deliver goods in a disaster area, because all the places look like they've been flooded, or some kind of natural disaster has happened. And basically you're there. Let me try to remember how to turn the damn lights on. There we go. So, you know, some of the things that would make sense in that context I fully understand, but then there's some things that just, I don't know. Some things seems like they just threw them in there to intentionally try to make the game more complicated for whatever reason. And while personally I would rather just see them have, you know, unlimited stuff available at each place, I wouldn't mind so much having limited cargo at a place if you could, you know, hover over it on the map or something and see how much is left there. Where, yeah, see, can cross here and get over there. I don't even remember where it is I've got to go to on the other map, but no, because I think it may be the other way. Let me see if it... Oh yeah, I'm going way over here. And I should be going to that tunnel instead, probably. Which would be this tunnel over here, so I guess it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Doesn't really matter which way I go. I might have to drive all the way across one of the maps either way. And since I'm already over here, I may as well use this tunnel. Could have sworn that I already delivered one load of these logs last time, though. I guess I didn't. Must be losing what little I've got left of my mind. Which honestly wouldn't surprise me. I'm trying to kind of keep an eye on my internet usage over here to see if it's cutting out on me or not. Looked like it dipped a little bit there for a second, but it seems to be holding pretty steady so far. Hopefully it stays that way. Yeah, I used to do that on console all the time too. I guess sometimes when I'm moving the left joystick with my thumb, I inadvertently push it up when I'm pushing it sideways at the same time. So then I end up zooming in like that when I'm trying to simply steer. And this truck can be quite slow until you actually get it going, but it just takes a little while to get it going. So, I could go this way and come in, but honestly, I think I'd be better off just to follow the road, even though it's a little bit longer. Because you only got those, what, I think three patches of deep ice that you got to get through going if I follow the road. I just got to be careful of my speed, because if I get too, if I go wide open with it, I'm liable to slide around, smack into a guardrail, turn this damn thing over or something. And that would be a pain in the arse. Which it seems like I remember, I don't know if you still can or not, but it seems like I remember you could use like a regular crane to pick up logs with. You didn't necessarily need the log crane. You could just use it and attach the winch line to it to pick them up. I haven't really tried, which luckily only one time so far, playing on the other save, I think. Did I actually roll one over and dump some logs, and I didn't bother trying to pick them up. I just went and got more. Because I had plenty on, because it was on that set of maps that has the quarry and Zemnogorsk. I think it was on that set of maps. I don't remember the name of them. That got a little bouncy. Glad the thing didn't. End up dumping the load. Because even the vanilla version of this truck is hella bouncy, so it's not surprising that this might be. Though this is a modded version of the truck, so it may not be as bouncy. Which actually I don't think it is. It seems a little more stable, but I think the Pacific P12, I think it, or 512, the one that I use quite often. I think it might be a little more bouncy than this one. We'll have to use the winch. Good thing there's a pole there. It looks like a concrete pole. Wonder how durable those concrete poles are compared to like the regular wooden poles. Sorry, I might be yawning a lot considering I only got 2 hours sleep. I had the wheel turned, but it just wasn't going. It wasn't turning. Not as much as I needed it to. That can happen sometimes on ice, though. Oh boy. She sank up to the gills now. But that's what winches is for. Oh, I just happened to think I wanted to go across that real bad rocky area where the power line tower was down that I had to repair. Which ain't exactly smooth even getting to that point. There's some very bumpy stuff even before you get to that part, but tell you, momentum can really help you get through these areas your first time through, but it's a bit risky when you got a bouncy sort of truck. Good enough, I reckon. Is this where I need to turn? No, it's up here. Yeah, because right here is where, of course, I could go this way. You know what? Shit on it. Let's try it. Because part of this section's grayed out, so I obviously haven't been through here yet. So why not try it now? Let's see. Let me put a marker about right here. Because that's what I'm getting close to. I don't reckon it matters which way you go here. It all converges back on the same place. But yeah, that way I'll know when I'm getting close to where I need to go up between the trees and past that rock to get to the other road, which technically isn't connected to this road. And again, these two ways to skin a cat here. So apparently these both converge at the same spot. So this looks like it goes Yeah, I need to go this way. Which, by the way, I did check on the liquidators. Expedition. I don't remember if it's sometime last night or early this morning. I think it was real early this morning. And part 4 of that is up to, I think it was a little over 60% when I looked at it. And I did play around a little bit on the liquidators save. Basically just gather materials and stuff, and I happened to run across some runaway mold on that same planet where I have my base built and everything, which was, I guess, the last planet that the game took us to. So I built a base there so I could collect that. I still don't know if I want to keep that save or if I'll just discard it when it's over with. Okie dokie. And I'm just going to recover it rather than drive it back. And while that's going on, I am going to run and take a quick outhouse break, and I will be right back. Alright. So let me see. There's a log station here. Looks like there might be a crossing right here. I think there might be a way to cross somewhere up here too, like maybe right here. Yeah, I guess I'll go that way and see if I can pick up some logs over there, and then I'll use the other tunnel, which will be much closer to the actually, you know what, since my other two delivery points are over here, let me just, because I've got one more load over there, so I may as well just go ahead and grab that one and take it to the other map. Or I could. I just happened to think there is the log frame, and I could get one of those to take over there. Screw it. I'll just stick with what I just did. If I end up causing myself having to drive a bunch more later, then so be it. Because I just do not have the full brain function right now to be overthinking things. It's like a sleep can do that to you. Nice, it's getting daylight on me. Yeah. This truck's kind of short to be going through these deeper sections, though. But it's got a high snorkel on it, so it'd be fine. I could only imagine that after a while of doing this, the of the water that could get into at least the differentials, if not the transmission. It shouldn't get into the engine thanks to the snorkel. Of course, you also got to think about on these older trucks, they'd probably have points and condenser if they're gasoline engines. So that would have to be sort of waterproofed, but I can imagine the differentials and probably transmission getting water in them. Because I know I've heard people that haul a boat a lot with a truck and are constantly backing the truck into water to unload a boat, but they have to change out their differential oil quite often because water seeps into it. I mean, water's washing right over top of this thing, so it don't wash it away. Which it was pushing it sideways a bit. I think it's the thing that gets a lot of people when it comes to driving through floods, is they don't realize just how stout the force of flowing water can be and how much weight it could actually push. I mean, hell, these videos out there you can watch of floods where it'll pick a whole house up off its foundation and just float it right down. And just push a whole parking lot full of cars out of its way and everything else. And it really don't take a whole lot of water. It's too often people will see what looks like, maybe just a shallow bit of water flowing across the road or something, and they'll think, oh, I can drive through that. It's no big deal. But then when they drive over into it, it's either deeper than they thought or it's flowing a little faster than they thought. Yeah, they end up getting pushed off the road. So you always got to be very careful. If you have even the slightest doubt, don't try crossing it. Just turn around and go another way. Because it really ain't worth it. But this will be the last delivery to the other map unless there's a whole nother stage to this thing. Because the rest of it will go over here on this map. And they're both over on that back side behind the garage. Oh boy. Sorry. I'm yawning quite a bit. Yeah. Like I say, that can happen quite easily if you only got a couple hours sleep. Now I think this time instead of cutting into that one section and trying to cross at the rock, I'm just going to go all the way around and go up by the power line that was down the other tunnel and all that shit. And there's still so many jobs to do on these maps too. Now that I think about it, oh shit. It's like I'm trying to do a small steering correction and it's being way too sensitive. Now there might be a steering sensitivity setting, but I find that the sensitivity is different, or at least it feels different on certain trucks. But I'm sure it is actually quite different because some trucks do have a better turning radius than others. And of course, this being a bit smaller of a truck, a little shorter wheelbase, it's going to turn a little more reactively. It's a good thing about returning back to the other map to get the supplies I need to deliver. It means that all this ice resets. I'm not just driving through the same deep ass ruts again. Hold on one second, let me pause this. I need to wet my nose. Alright, sorry about that. I guess yawning so much in such a short amount of time was making my nose run just a little bit or something. Affecting my sinuses in some kind of way. Which I will have to say one other sort of little niggly gripe that I kind of have about this game is it seems like in a lot of instances they just used, of course this is a modded truck, so you know it might be a bit different, but it seems like they just, for most of the trucks if not all, it's like they just used a little short sound bite of an engine sound and then just kind of looped it. So even once a truck reaches its top speed, it seems to still sound like it's changing gears and building up and changing gears and building instead of just cruising once you get it into high gear. So that's a little weird. Sometimes can even be a little bit annoying, but she knows how it does her. It's like purr. And ah. But I guess the devs were probably just, you know, more focused on the actual driving part, and not so much about the sounds or whatever. Let's do this manually. Just need to get just a little further ahead before I can stop using the winch. So I think I wanted to take the next. Yeah, I'll take this one here. Oh shit. Oh, my internet's starting to fuck up again. The hell. Wow, why does it just randomly drop out like that? That's annoying, man. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna fight it. I'm honestly just too tired to deal with and to just ride the struggle bus all the way out today. As I've rode the struggle bus for the entire trip for 2 days now, it seems like. I don't know, this whole week's been kind of fucked. As you remember, I had the problems with the toilet the other day. It seems like it's been one thing after another this week. But, you know, sometimes those kind of weeks happen. Sometimes it's just a day, sometimes it's a whole week, sometimes whatever. Now this is where I've got to be careful that I don't turn this damn thing over. And that could be difficult through this bit up through here. Because this bit's rough. Quite rough. See, I'm gonna throw it into low gear, that way I don't. That way I can keep the hammer down without it getting too fast and too bouncy. Looks like my internet's come back finally. Don't look like it's lagging too bad. I mean, be alright, I don't know. It was alright for a good while yesterday. And then it shit the bed again. Watch these trees don't screw me over here. I mean, it's good that they're here. It gives you a point to winch to if necessary, but they can also get in the way. Especially if you get hung up on the tip of one or on the root ball of one, because that does happen from time to time. Luckily, there's plenty to winch to over there. I'll go ahead and keep it in low till I get over here and start down the hill. So it might still get a bit too bouncy for me coming up through here. Quit zooming in while I'm trying to steer. Now the rest of the way shouldn't be quite a bit bad. I pretty much go straight across over here. It's almost like they combine the sounds of two different trucks to make the noise for this. Because one sounds like a gasoline engine, one sounds more like a diesel engine. Some of those old big block gas engines sounded really good though, back in the day. A lot of switchbacks up through here. Not any too awful far. No, don't drive up the tree. Keep your happy little ass in the road. Short logs, wooden planks, medium logs, and long planks. So I am definitely going to need more medium logs. Yeah, it's D. I was thinking, wait a minute, did I miss a turn off or something here? But no, it's, I forget, it's, oh, because right there's a rock that I tend to bypass. Almost there. Here it is. Alright, that takes care of that section of it. So now I've got the two places to deliver everything to here. It's going to be planks and logs again, just for different variations of it. So let's see which bits need to go where. Short logs and wood planks to Waterfall House, which is up there. And then 2 medium logs and 1 long plank to this house here. Well, since I'm already driving this truck, I'm gonna go around this way by this log station. See if there's any medium logs, and I'll take those to there. That's another truck that's squirrely as hell on pavement. It's almost like you're driving on a damn ice skating rink. No grip at all. So let me look and see. I guess it would be shorter to go up the hill here and buy this warehouse and then meet into this road and circle around. Because it doesn't look like any kind of clear path this way. I think that's how I'll do it. Try to anyway. Is the sun going down on me again already? Man. Deep as hell too for this truck. This is one of them spots where it's easy to get hung up on these damn trees because of the way it's laying here. It's all wrong, man. The angle's all wrong. Dead burn it. can't honestly tell where the hell the road is. And what's just a damn marsh. Well, I see tracks anyway. It's a plucky little truck, this one is. Damn it. How the fuck? There we go. It took care of it. And I really hope this one has medium logs with it showing I can pick stuff up, but of course I've got both short and medium logs still on the list, so it could be either one of those. Because like I say, it don't tell you specifically. This is the spot to pick up logs, and that's spot for cargo, very possibly planks. Oh, we've got unlimited logs here. Awesome. I know where to come get them then if I need more and don't have any anywhere else. So it's got unlimited of all three: long, medium, and short. Nice. So at least now I know, as long as I can remember, that need logs. I can always come here and get them if I ain't anywhere else. I don't remember this road as well, so I'm not sure how bad it's going to be as far as anything being off camber. This looks deep. Not really. I mean, sure, it came up to the frame, but hell, I've been through deeper already. Too crazy with the camera now. Yeah, it's like a treacherous little section here with these logs. Worked pretty damn well though. Let's go ahead and mark out the rest of this route so I don't have to keep referring back to the map here. Some lights might help a little bit too. Now that I finally think of it. Son of a bitch. Bouncy, bouncy. So I need one more medium log for this. And some long planks. As far as I know, the sawmill right next to the garage is the only one that has the long and the medium planks. I think the other places may only have the regular sized ones. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's the case. So I'll just drive back over here rather than recovering back to the garage because I should have enough fuel to make it back over here. I don't quite remember how much this truck carries. Actually, you know what? This lack of sleep is really, really hitting me hard right now. So I think I'm just going to recover this to the garage and just call it because I hate to do it. I really do. But I'm hitting that point again to where I'll sit here and say something and then I'm like, what the hell did I just say? So yeah, I think I'm better off just admitting defeat for this week and try a fresh start again on Monday. I really hate to cut it short, but I think it's for the best. So thank y'all for coming by and hanging out watching. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Have a good one, y'all. Have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Take care. And hopefully I'll see y'all Monday.